Hi everyone! In this video today, I am going to go over the housing market through the third quarter of 2023. The things that we do know that have occurred, and then what we are expecting to happen for the rest of 2023 and 2024 here in Westport, Connecticut. I'm Jennifer Lockwood, your local realtor here in Fairfield County, Connecticut, and today specifically, I'm going to talk about the town of Westport. Now understand that many of the towns are all operating pretty similarly to Westport, but I'm going to go into the details of what we are seeing and the trends within the town of Westport. If this is the first time to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. So let's talk about the housing market based again on supply and demand. And I'm sure you're listening to the national news and what's happening with the housing market, but every market is experiencing something a little bit different. So it's really important to understand that real estate is local. So see what's going on in your local area so that you can make the best decisions if you're going to buy or sell real estate. So when we talk about supply and demand, that's what's driving the housing market. And supply has been a big issue. So the four charts that I'm going to show you have to do with inventory, home prices, the speed of the market, and how quickly things are being absorbed. Let's first talk about the supply or inventory. At the end of September, Westport had 96 homes on the market. That's homes that are active and have accepted offers. And that is 22% lower than it was in 2022. So year over year, we've seen a decrease of double digits. Now, if you compare and looking at this chart over a 5-year period, it's really interesting to see how dramatic of a drop we've had in inventory. And back 5 years ago, pre-COVID, we were close to 400 homes in Westport. And we're not seeing the inventory come to market, mostly because many people are sitting in their homes and have refinanced their mortgage at a 3 or 4% mortgage rate. And now that interest rates are close to 7 and above, it doesn't make financial sense to sell your home and then to purchase a home at that higher interest rate. It is a major component as to why inventory is so low. Next, we have the average sale price. Now, the average home sale prices for single family homes in Westport has gone up dramatically since pre-COVID. That had to do with lack of supply and a very large demand of people wanting to move to Westport. And here, if we're looking at the chart, we see that big dramatic change over the last 5 years. If you look at 2023, the last 6 months, it's been up and down a little bit, but it has stayed consistent. And currently it is $2,369,000 is the average sale price at Westport. That is up 4.3% compared to 2022. So that's a year over year increase. We're not seeing it increase by double digit numbers. It is starting to level out. That tends to be the new bar for pricing here in town. Next, we have Westport closed sales. Again, here is a 5-year chart. June of 2021, there were 707 homes sold, and that was the peak of the market. It has now dropped quite dramatically to 329 homes, and that is down 29% just from 2022. Much of that has to do with the fact that there's not a whole lot of inventory to sell. We are still seeing the demand of people wanting to buy and move to Westport, but with the lack of inventory, that closed sale number has been going down. Now, next is my favorite chart. I love to show this chart because it's a real indication of what's going on in the market, and it's month supply of inventory. And what month supply of inventory means is how many months will it take for the current inventory to sell based on the current closed sale rate. So as I just showed you, the closed sale number has been decreasing. Our inventory is decreasing. And then when you look at this chart, the month supply of inventory is 3.1. That is up from last year, about 10.7%. That is mostly due to the fact of the rate of closed sales. Looking at this chart, a balanced market is 6 months of inventory. We are still well below 6 months of inventory at 3.1 months. Basically, it will take only 3 months to sell all of the inventory that is on the market based on the current sale rate. So we still are in a seller's market. And then finally, let's talk about the speed of the market, which is days on market. And in Westport, it is 55 days from listing to close. That is exactly what it was 1 year ago. So the market has stayed consistent throughout the year. So now we are entering into the last part of 2023 and 2024. And what are we expecting? Pretty much more of the same. As inventory comes on, it gets absorbed by the market. But many homes that come on that are priced right, that are in good condition, or even if they're not in great condition but priced appropriately, they're being absorbed by the market. So to all the sellers out there, it's still a great time to be on the market where you can get top dollar for your home due to the lack of inventory and competition. But again, it has to be priced right. If you'd like more information on buying or selling here in Westport, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.